Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am doing an Easter DIY for Crafty Kitties collaboration. I decided to make kind of like a little Easter terrarium type thing. Something like that, you know, just a little Easter thing in a glass, little ornament. But so I got this at Dollar Max, and it is glass, so I have to be very careful with it. I'm waiting for my hot glue to warm up, so I figure I will show you everything that I'm going to be using. I decided to use the white bunny out of this pack, just because I think I like the white one the best. So I've got that. I've already cut my foam piece. Very easy to cut. I just used a knife and cut it out of this block right here. And then I just cut it in half and kind of trimmed it up and stuff to make it so it would lay flat in the bottom, and you know, trimmed off as much as I needed to get it to fit the way I wanted. I am using this wood slice from the pack. I was going to use a smaller one, but then I decided because the rabbit is kind of large for the wood, I figured I would use a bigger one. I've got my mini foam glitter balls. I am not opening these until the last minute because they are so glittery. I don't want the glitter going everywhere. I have these little those expanding little balls for your like vases and stuff with flowers, but I didn't read the instructions before I started doing this, and I found out that it takes 8 to 10 hours for these. So they are not ready, but when I'm going to be showing a little clip of this hanging up in the window once I'm done with everything at the end of the video. So at that point, these will be inside and you can see what they look like. And then I have my reindeer moss, which I've already portioned it out of the bag. And that is all that I'm using in here. So I've got my little handy glue gun, and we are going to go ahead and get started. And I wanted to put this green foam in the bottom just to kind of hold the rabbit up. And I decided to just hot glue it in. I figured that would be probably the easiest way to go. And it is very hot on that glass. So if you do decide to make something like this, be careful with the glass being hot. And I knew I was going to run out of glue, so I did bring my extra glue stick. Okay, and I wanted to go ahead and put the moss in on top of, and I'm not going to glue the moss in, only because I plan on kind of gluing the wood down on top of it. So I'm not too worried about the moss coming out, to be honest. It's not a really big concern of mine. So, because I mean, it's going to be hanging up, it's going to stay in there pretty good. But I figured I would just make a little nest in here. Okay. Let me get my glue gun. Hopefully it'll work. I'm doing this left-handed, and I am not a left-handed person. So we will see how that goes. Okay. Just press that in there. And I may end up adding more moss later if I decide I need more. We will see how this goes for now. Okay, and then I want to go ahead and hot glue the rabbit to the wood just so it stays in place and doesn't get knocked over. There you go. Okay, shove that back in there. And I think I am gonna put a little bit more moss here in the front, just because I can see the foam. And I don't want to. And actually, I am going to hot glue this piece in. Just because it seems to be wanting to push out. So maybe if it has a little, there we go. Okay, so we've got that, and that is what it looks like right now. I think it's really cute like that, but I wanted to go ahead. I am so gonna regret this because I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So you see all the glitter in the bag. So I know I'm gonna regret this, but we're gonna open this and get out. And I wish I had brought a pair of tweezers, but I didn't. So all I'm gonna do, so that the glitter has the least, whoa! That's more than I wanted. Okay. We're gonna put these back. They are very small. Once you get them out and in your hand, they are pretty small. So, I might take a few of these out because they are a little bit more than I want. I may just spread them around in there. Let's take a few more of these out. Okay. And there we go. That is what I was doing for my Easter DIY. And I'm gonna have this hanging, like I said, I'm gonna have it hanging in the window so you can see it. And I will put a little clip at the end. And I'm going to put these, I don't even know what they're called anymore. They're like, I don't wanna say perler beads, but I think that's what they had on the package. But they're the, those little aqua beads that you stick in water and they expand. And I've got green and I've got like a pink color. And I'm gonna tell you, if you get these, if you find these either in Dollar Tree or if you have a Dollar Max, be prepared for the dye on them to come off on your fingers. I had reached in the pack with the pink ones and got this all over my fingers. So be aware of that. But that is my DIY. I'm going to get a string and hang this up in the window. And yeah, it's just gonna hang up there for Easter. So I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to watch the clip at the end that has it hanging in the window. And don't forget to check out all of the other channels that are participating in this. Crafty Kitty will have a playlist on her channel, and I will link her channel below, and if I can get the link to the playlist, I will link that below as well. So do please go check out the other ladies and see what they are all making. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Okay guys, so here is the finished product, and I wasn't going to speak at this part, but I wanted to show you those orbs in there, are the aqua balls. The dye came completely off. They are clear, so there's no color to them at all. And yeah, it was a hard time finding them in the water afterwards, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. But here is my little DIY hanging up in the window. So there you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.